Hey guys, Aviation 1881 here doing an update video for the Contrail Alliance. We've had new members added to the Alliance since my last video, which wasn't too long ago. And I have to say that the response to the Alliance was actually better than I thought it would be, and I'm really happy for that. But I have printed out a list of the members and their airports, and I'll tell you guys all the members, even the ones from the last video. But right now, I believe, aside from me, there are 10 other members in the Alliance. I'm just going to double check real quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10 members in the Alliance. And then there's me, and then there's one more person that will probably be in the Alliance very soon. And that will bring us to 12 members total, which I enjoy that. I actually like that. So I'm going to just kind of zoom over my Seattle-Tacoma airport and find a nice little spot to pick. I like that one, but the lighting is a little bit bad. See if that's better. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, so I'm going to tell you all the current members. Right now we have Super Airsoft 09 with KLAV Airport, which is a sister to Las Vegas McCarran. And his two airlines are Delta Airlines and Southwest Airlines. Then we have Geminijets 107 with IAD Airport and United Airlines as his airline for the Alliance. GeminiJetsSLC with Salt Lake City Airport. His airlines are Delta Airlines and Southwest Airlines. GeminiJets AA1190 with Dallas Fort Worth DFW, and he has American Airlines. Then we have US Airways Man 320 with Long Beach Airport, or LGB, and his airline is JetBlue. After that, we have Geminijets 1449 with EWR, and his airlines are United Airlines, and our first cargo member is FedEx. Then we have Geminijets NewMexico with Houston Hobby, mixed up my vowels there. But his airport is Houston Hobby, and his airline is Southwest Airlines. Next is Lufthansa Fan 100 with JFK Airport and Delta Airlines. Then we have TJ Live 5 with New York LaGuardia, and his airlines are US Airways and American Airlines. After that, we have Tuck Geminijets 2013. His airport is SFO, so San Francisco, and his airline is United Airlines. And once I get a little bit more detail, we will probably have Gemini Bros 2012 in the Alliance, and his airport would be Toronto Pearson YYZ and Air Canada. With those things said, I do have a few announcements I need to make regarding the Alliance. Like I said earlier, I am quite happy and content with the amount of members we have. And one thing I wanted to say real quickly is I do not want to have two members with the same airport in the Alliance. The reason for that is it might make it just a little bit awkward in terms of figuring out routes between airports, because then I'd have to have one plane going to one person's airport and then at the same time to another person's airport, but they are both the same airport. So if you heard an airport mentioned in the video right now that you have and you want it to be in the Alliance, I'm sorry, but it gets a bit awkward to try and figure that stuff out, and I don't really want to have the same airports. I want to diversify the airports that we have in the Alliance, and that is the main reason why I won't be having two of the same airport. The next thing I wanted to say is for people who want to join the Alliance, I want to see if you have a YouTube channel, which I'm assuming you do if you're going to be messaging me on YouTube to get into the Alliance. I want to see a very active role with your model airport. So I'd want to see a few videos at least showing your airport, airlines, showing the routes, and kind of giving people all the details on your airport. An alternative to that is if you have a YouTube channel and you have, say, a couple videos. Maybe you don't have a good camera, or you're busy and you don't want to have to make videos and upload them, and your YouTube channel is mainly for commenting and liking and watching other airport or airplane videos and so on, and things related to aviation. If you have an Instagram account that's fairly active regarding your airport and airplanes, I can accept members that way as well. Another thing is, I'm not going to force you guys to put the Contrail Alliance logo on your airport. You don't have to. Just mentioning that you're in the Contrail Alliance in your videos is good enough. If you do want to put a Contrail Alliance logo at your airport, you don't have to make it super duper big. I know some people, they put signs on their airports and the signs are like really big, and to me that looks a little bit awkward. That's why you don't see any signs on my airport, and the only ones you really do see are the stickers that come with the gates, which you can see there's US Airways, and then I have, I think, United over there. No, that's Southwest. I have United on the other side of that gate and a tipped over stair truck. But you don't have to make the logo super big. If you want to put the logo on, the only thing I'd kind of ask is if you make it look a little bit realistic on your airport. You don't have to. It's your airport. If you want a big logo, go ahead. But don't make it super duper huge, because then it looks kind of awkward. That's just my personal thoughts. Like I said, if you want to have a big logo, go ahead. I'm not going to make that a rule or kick you out of the alliance for that. Another thing I wanted to talk about is routes between different airports. One thing I don't really think I really want to do is ask each member what route they want to have going where. If you know the other members in the alliance and you want to have routes with them or routes with me or whatever, you can message them, and then you can figure out routes you're going to have with other different airports, and then you can message me or put it on the Contrail Alliance website, and then on there I can go through all the routes and I can try and make a route map. Maps are something I'm also planning. I do want to make a map showing where all the airport locations are, and if I can figure out how to make those nice curved lines connecting different flights to different airports, I will try and make one look as nice as possible, and then I'll show you guys that, and we can probably put it on the website. That's basically the updates I do have. Once again, I want to thank all you guys for joining the alliance and wanting to join, and I'm thankful for all the positive things I've gotten regarding the alliance. I'm happy that this alliance has taken off the way it has, and I will keep updating you guys, whether on YouTube, which is where most of the updates will be, YouTube, the website, or on Instagram. If you're following me on Instagram and you're in the alliance, you can probably see little updates on there before you see them on YouTube. That is basically all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. I will be doing updates for my Seattle-Tacoma Airport and my Windsor International Airport. I have just been busy with stuff outside of YouTube, with school and such, and I've been dealing with those things, so I've cut back a little bit on the time I'm spending doing things around my computer in airports, but I will give you guys those updates. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.